Sitting at number 10, we have Iron Maiden. I haven't really used Iron Maiden all that much, but I was going through some of my abilities, getting a 10th one, and I came across Iron Maiden. And it says your Thorns damage is increased by 50%. I already have quite a bit of Thorns damage with the equipment I have on. So that's insane. I could basically just one-shot most things with my Thorns damage. And that's insane. Absolutely insane. And Thorns damage is honestly like one of my favorite abilities. So that being said, I think it's time to move on. Alright, sitting at number 9 is an ability I actually do use for a passive. Hold your ground. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased by 30%. This is a really big one for Crusaders. Crusaders are naturally the tank of Diablo. They're a lot more tanky than even like barbarians or anything like that. So increasing block chance is really incredible. And then I already have a ton of block chance to begin with. So yeah, it's incredible. I basically just block everything. But that being said, it's time to move on. Sitting at number 8, speaking of block chance, number 8 is Divine Fortress. Your armor is increased by a percent equal to your shield's block chance. So basically, just your defenses are increased equal to your block chance, and it's incredible. I love it. I am like the tankiest motherfucker you will ever meet. And I'm not even maxed out yet. I don't even have all my abilities yet. When I do, I'm gonna be a real monster, and it'll be great. I love it. But that being said, I think it's time to move on. Alright, sitting at number 7, we have Heavenly Strength. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. Your damage dealt is reduced by 20%, so I don't do as much damage as I could, but that's fine. So the one I use, the Furnace, is a legendary two-handed mace, first off, with a socket. And it looks badass, first off. And it already has tons of just damage. So it's got plus 899 to 1,133 fire damage, plus 7% damage, plus 934 strength, plus 6,084 life after each kill, and it increases damage against elites, and it has a socket, so I can just offset the 25% to begin with anyways. So that being said, absolutely my favorite passive skill is Heavenly Strength, because now I can have a shield and a two-handed weapon. I don't give a fuck that I get reduced damage, especially when it comes to a weapon like this. You have to find the perfect weapon, and yeah, I think I have. That being said, it's time to move on. Alright, coming in at number 6, we have Punish, which says strike your enemy and gain hardened senses. increasing your chance to block for a short time. And then I have Fury equipped, so when I block with Hardened Senses active, I gain a critical hit chance for your next attack. So yeah, just increases my block chance. And
what was once one shall become.
Which one was that one? Hold on. Oh, that's my regular. It's my regular ability. It is.
I spoke with that strange.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shut up. So that's that one. Right there. Yeah. I think that's about it. So let's move on. Alright, for number 5, we have Fist of the Heaven. Call forth a pillar of lightning from the heavens that explodes and splits into multiple bolts, damaging all nearby enemies. And then I have Retribution equipped, which says hurl a fist of holy power at your enemies that explodes at your target, damaging all enemies nearby. So that looks something like this. Yeah, I basically just shoot a lightning bolt at him. It's great. Not a whole lot to say with Fist of the Heavens, but that being said, it's time to move on. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have Laws of Justice. Active, empower the law, greatly reducing the amount of damage you and your allies take from the elements for a short time. And then I have Bravery active, empowering the law, also grants immunity to control, impairing effects to you and your allies for 5 seconds. So that's talking about like fear and stuff like that. So it looks something like that. Not very flashy ability, but it's fine. That being said, I think it's time to move on. Alright, setting at number 3, we have Provoke, which says taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted. And then I have the one called Hit Me, which says gain increased block chance for a short duration after casting Provoke. So Provoke is one of my favorites because I like using it in combo with Iron Skin. So I'll use Iron Skin, Provoke, and then I'll use a Bakuras Champion or whatever the hell.
Love traveling.
So Provoke looks like that.
Well, I've traveled my whole life. Watch the world change.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's about it for this one. So let's move on. Speaking of Iron Skin, that is what comes in at number 2. So Iron Skin says your skin turns to iron, protecting you from most damage for a short duration. And I don't know why I have that one equipped right now. Flash. I typically have Steel Skin, which increases the duration of Iron Skin. So it's really great for defense stuff, which is kind of my forte. But it looks like this. So yeah, I think that's about it. So let's move on. Alright, sitting at number 1, we have Bakuras Champion. Explode with the fury of your order, increasing your damage and wrath generation. And then I have Hasteful. Gain increased attack speed while Bakuras Champion is active. So basically, with my setup, I have increased damage, wrath generation, and attack speed all at once. And it looks something like this. I hit the wrong button. Looks like that. Yeah, I like using those in tandem, so I'll use Provoke, Iron Skin, then this. Once they get close enough for me to be able to hit them, I'll use that one and just have godly defense, attack, and attack speed. Yeah, that being said, I think that's about it for this video. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, tell me what other top 10s you'd like me to do, or what other content you'd like me to do, and I'll try my damnedest. Also, go follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/LordWeebius. I'd love to see you there. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So I guess I'll see y'all later.